Hello and welcome back to the Psycho Coliseum for another match here. Today's match is between YonGin and Kikoboy on the level 2-2 pool. My name is Senko-san, and for now at least it seems I'm going to be solo casting, but we'll see how that turns out later on. Both these players, I do believe they're relatively equal in skill. I've actually faced off against YonGin once before, so they're roughly around my skill level. And Kikoboy, well, I haven't played them myself. Their rank definitely makes me believe they're roughly around my skill level as well. So we have the first warm-up here. Since it's mapped by YonGin, I'm going to assume it's YonGin's warm-up. And the name and artist is Chinese, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Only against Chinese people, unfortunately. Well, maybe more. I don't know. Let's just pretend I'm not racist for the time being. It's actually a decent length long warm-up at 3:38. But I don't know if Kikoboy actually had a warm-up submitted for this match, so we might be going right into the rolls after this map is over. Just waiting on the start of this warm-up map. There we go, finally into the map. Oh, it's of course it's Genshin Impact. Let's just get through this map then. This is also actually pretty slow at 120 BPM. Only 3.5 stars, so it's roughly at or slightly below the level of this pool. So interesting. Interesting choice to warm up with something about the pool level instead of something faster, and oh, that is 1/6. And some very interesting snapping trips up Kikoboy for the first minutes of the match. Oh, YonGin finally missing. Accuracies are not the greatest on this, but low BPM can be difficult to act, especially with some of the weird snapping that we've seen so far. We'll have to see if both of these players can pick up their act in the next 2/3 of the map. Another miss from YonGin puts the points in Kikoboy's favor briefly, but a miss from Kiko right back to YonGin. I believe YonGin claimed in Discord that he has a 1 a.m. debuff, so he's playing pretty late at night compared to Kikoboy. He's playing pretty much in either late morning or early afternoon. And I mean, 1 a.m. for like a normal person would be a definite out for a match. But I think these players both saw that there was already 3 matches at 14 and 15 UTC and decided to delay it a little bit. And for all I know, YonGin might be a player who excels at playing later at night. Because there are some players that have really weird sleep schedules and peak at like 1, 2 a.m. Alright, 1/4 left of the map. YonGin is still in the lead slightly. We get to another chorus. Oof, that note was actually snapped pretty close after the finisher, and a miss from YonGin. And another one is actually going to push the point slightly in Kikoboy's favor, as the map is coming to its end. Unfortunately, another miss from YonGin. And that's going to be the first warm-up. Kikoboy actually managing to take that at the end. And now, oh god, Kikoboy. This map I know. We're actually considering putting this in the map pool, but I don't think it fit in this season, next season's, summer season's pool. But maybe we'll see it in the future, in maybe fall or winter. This is a very slow SV map. And yeah, it's 3.2 stars, but low SV definitely makes it interesting to play. And of course, it's a no full map, so. It's a bit of a banger, yeah. Uh-oh, it does seem like they might be playing with easy, which is going to make this quite difficult. Oh god, they are playing with easy. Oh, this is going to go poorly. YonGin ghost tapping. Thankfully for those who want to actually practice this map, Nofu included a version that doesn't have this stupidly low SV, and Kikoboy with the first miss. And so it begins. The pain that is this low SV plus easy. Kikoboy is actually jamming a bit now that they've got the hang of it, while YonGin's still having a bit of trouble. Accuracies, no one really cares. It's slow SV. Your accuracy is not going to be too good anyways. Yeah, it does look like a fun map, regardless of these players using easy and slow SV. Random thing of note, YonGin is actually doing this slider drum roll with blue notes, and Kikoboy seems to be doing it with red notes. I don't know if that's personal preference or if it doesn't make a difference, but it's interesting to see different players use different keys for it. And another miss from YonGin. Now with the easy mod, since it halves your score, max points for score B2 would be 50, 500,000. 500,000 number. Oh, I missed from Kiko. But yeah, I think YonGin has had too many misses at this point for them to come back. And yeah, you multiply each of these scores by 2 to kind of get what the rough score would have been. Like Kiko would have been 830,000 to YonGin's 740,000-ish. So yeah, both players taking... Wait, hold on. Did Kikoboy win YonGin's warm-up? I'm so out of it right now. Okay, Kikoboy did take YonGin's warm-up. So Kikoboy won both the warm-ups. Now let's see who wins the rolls. YonGin hopefully rolling above a 20 and rolls a 21. Technically correct. And Kikoboy with a 43. So Kikoboy will be getting the first pick and YonGin will be banning first. Yeah. For easy should not have a point multiplier because it's used already for like DT easy farming. But I don't know. It shouldn't have a point multiplier in general. Maybe in score V2, but then if it gets implemented in laser as a score bonus, then that's just gonna encourage easy farming. You're gonna see HR2 banned out from YonGin. I haven't actually taken too much of a look at that one. It's a Toho map, but that was also banned against me in the match I had versus him, and YonGin claiming no area allowed. No area allowed. Some of their maps can be pretty interesting, so understandable. And DT1 actually being banned out instead of the high BPM one, La Disco, is gone. That's a bit of a nostalgic map for me, considering one of the first Taiko map sets I downloaded. It might actually be packaged with the game. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's see what Kiko's first pick is going to be here. Why is there 3 area maps and 1 map pool? A lot of these are probably made kind of last minute-ish for spring season, so they might have not noticed that, but we'll try to fix that for next season. Oh, we're going to be seeing Nimwad 4, Bamf. This one has some snapping, 1/3, a little bit of 1/4, but it's at a relatively forgiving BPM of 160. It is on the longer side, though. Oh, and it's an area map. Isn't Airy and Airy the same person? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure Airy, Ayyyri, and Airy, Eiri dash are the same person. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same person, and they were restricted on one account for multi-accounting. But yeah. So there's actually 4 area maps in this pool then, including this one. YonGin's the first one to drop Ack. Yeah, this first section I mostly remember being 1/4. 1/3 doesn't come in too heavy later. Oh, with 100 on a finisher there for Kikoboy, even up the score again. Now, is this where the 1/3 comes in? I believe it is. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe a little further into the map. Oh, did YonGin... YonGin did get another 100, so Kikoboy is back in the lead again. There's another 1/3 that I remember. Both players still holding combo, it's just on that slight accuracy lead for Kiko. I think that's 2 100s more on YonGin's side. Or maybe 1 more 100 and 1 less slider tick potentially? I don't know if there was a drum roll earlier, I can't remember. Oh, there was 100 from Kiko. So yeah, YonGin does have one more 100 still, and here's more 1/3. And offbeats, both players picking up another 100. The map's about to end. Are we going to see 1/100 make a difference here? We are. Kikoboy taking the first point by 1/100. Very well played by both players. 138 you are on YonGin side and 137 on Kikoboy, so very close in skill. Are we going to be seeing free mod 2, Humanly, the fast anti-HR free mod? It's also OD5, so at this level, it does benefit HD a little bit more, since I don't think players who are playing 2-2 level as like their normal level are as comfortable with OD7 HR quite yet. And I mean, the OD6 HR was banned, so it is understandable. $250 HR sleep, I doubt it, but I would like to see it, maybe. Oh wow, we're actually seeing an HR from YonGin and an HD from Kikoboy. HD from Kikoboy doesn't surprise me at all, but YonGin, let's see how well they can do with this high BPM HR. First act drop actually coming from Kikoboy. YonGin does break the SS, but still holding on for the time being. This is another fairly long map at 3 minutes and 23. And the first miss from Kikoboy. Speed modded is definitely not a skill everyone can be strong at, and I'm not saying Kikoboy is not strong at, but they have had a little bit of trouble earlier. YonGin picking up a miss finally. There's another one for Kiko. Gonna keep the points in YonGin's favor currently. Yeah, it's one of those Muzus that's mapped a little more simply since it's high BPM. It's understandable for this level that pros wouldn't want to Muzu with too much one quarter. Because it basically becomes free on HD. Another chain of misses actually from YonGin, but the points in Kiko's favor for the first time on this map. Kiko is dropping a little bit of accuracy, almost down to equal with YonGin. Just a 0.3% lead right now. Still quite close, with players building better accuracies back up. As we get to the last quarter of the map, it's in Kikoboy's favor, but it's only by like 10k points. And more accuracy drops from Kiko puts it even closer. More act drops. This is very close. Oh, and Kikoboy missing. YonGin missing. Oh, this is gonna come down to the last few nodes, isn't it? YonGin has the accuracy lead, but another miss. Kikoboy just taking that at the end. 15,000 point difference. Very close map. Oh yeah, we did forget predictions. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. So Kikoboy actually taking a breakpoint there. And it's back to their pick for the third map. Kiko does seem to be fairly strong at HD, so could we potentially see an HD pick from them? And we're actually going to see HR1, Checker Dance. Essentially the shortest map in the pool at only a minute 10, or a minute 12. Right, DT1 is a minute 10, but it's banned, so this is the shortest map that's available to pick this match. I don't remember too much about this map, other than when I was playing through the map pool for the showcase that never happened. I sight read HRFC this, so it's not that difficult. It might just be patterns. It's possible that Kiko might be saving the HD picks for later when they're closer to winning. First 100 from YonGin. Those 100 from Kiko breaking the SS, but still having the accuracy lead. As we're already halfway through the map, this is, as I mentioned, a very short map. Another 100 from Kikoboy, but YonGin still had a couple more from the start of the map. They got back above 99, but there's a map. Oh, Kiko finding a shit miss and just throwing over YonGin for their first point at the end of the map. YonGin taking a breakpoint right back with a quite impressive 5 times 100 score. 122 you are to Kiko's 116. Oh no. Oh no. We're seeing the K-pop map. Don't mind me as I mute my client since I don't want to hear it. Yeah, YonGin won that map, that previous one. Rough sus indeed. Kikoboy claiming they die now. Maybe they're not as confident on this high BPM DT. Looks like we are heading into the map. $297 BPM. Not fun. But it is a Futsu. Both players are already dropping a bunch of act. DT act is hard, especially on high BPM stuff like this. Thankfully, it's only 2 minutes 11, so it's not super long. It's just the right amount of length for a GT2 pick. First chorus, Kikoboy is slightly in the lead on accuracy. Oh, but a miss coming up from Kiko. And YonGin's going to take the advantage. Despite lower... Wait, no, the accuracy is higher. How did that happen? Kiko must have dropped a lot of accuracy with that miss as well. Halfway through the map. Second chorus. YonGin's still holding. Kiko missing again. That's going to push it further in favor of YonGin. Although Kiko did claim they weren't very confident on this map. Oh, both players getting tripped up by that pattern with the finisher and the... Well, it's 1/2, but 297 BPM 1/2. Approaching the end of the map here. YonGin getting a chain of misses here, but I don't know if it's enough. It's probably not to tip in favor of Kiko. As we get to the slower end part. Less dense. YonGin taking another point, evening up 2-2. Quite a combo from them. Alright. Next pick is back to Kiko, so we're pretty much evened up at 2-2. Match has become a best of 7. YonGin quickly grabbing some tea while Kiko decides on their map pick. No mod 3. Los. It's a Volta map. Volta maps are pretty good. Lots of anime stuff from Volta. 240 BPM, so it is on the faster side. And there's a couple of 1/4 patterns, but nothing too crazy. And there's a 1/3 pattern, 4-note 1/3 pattern before the chorus that can trip players up if they're not ready for it. Into the map we head, and this is another short one at a minute 30, minute 29, because it's TV size. Yep. First drop this time from Kikoboy instead of YonGin as the previous maps have been. YonGin's single tapping and Kiko ulting, and Kiko is the first one to miss. YonGin definitely showing single tap supremacy here with the accuracy. Both players hitting the 1/3. Kiko missing on the 1/4 burst as well. Mono D. Coming to the end of the map. I don't want to jinx it, but YonGin managing the SS. Nice. 114 UR. Or is that 116? Nope, that's 114 from YonGin. 176 from Kiko. Kiko definitely not as comfortable with the higher BPM. And immediate. Wait, that was Kiko's pick. Why did they pick that? Oh, we're seeing Rift. Karasi map. You've got mail. $598 notes, remember it. YonGin saying. Might be a section around that time where YonGin misses. We'll have to see. It's funny that this was actually mapped by Karasi, kind of, sort of, for this pool, because they were having trouble finding a No Mod 5 for this pool before release. $598th note. Pattern right after a slider. We'll have to see if YonGin passes it. Or manages to combo through it, rather. 598. Into the map we head. Welcome indeed. Early act to YonGin, but this map is definitely on the longer side at 316. First miss from Kiko. I didn't catch if it was on those ninja finishers or right after. YonGin, another miss, so now actually I'm gonna have no idea where 598 combo is. Both players missing on the ninja finisher. There's the You Got Mail. Another miss from YonGin. Accuracy keeping them up right now, though. We get to the slow, kind of middle section, a little bit before the middle, actually, though. Kiko actually finding a weird miss here. Speed up not catching either of them. Another speed up. Kiko missing on a finisher. Probably the pattern coming up soon. It's after a slider. Let's see if YonGin finds it. And here? That might have been it. Slider into a K and then two D triplets. Interesting. Both players breaking combo, but YonGin's accuracy right now has given it to them. Giving them a pretty big advantage over Kiko on this map. And yeah, YonGin taking their 4th point. Definitely putting the pressure here on Kiko. It's back to them for the next pick. They gotta make something happen here. Could we finally see an HD pick? Yeah, the no mod 5 balance for this pool is a little bit iffy for actually a lot of level spring pools. 2-2 and 2-3. Well, 2-3 already got replaced, but yeah, this one, 2-3, they're kind of on the difficult side. No mod 1. Okay. Faint. This is the Faint map? No, this is Hanageomi. Oh god, it's Hanageomi. This song and I have a history, and it's mostly full of choking 3 notes from the end. MHK, I'll be honest, I haven't actually taken much of a look at 3-3, so I'm not too familiar with the No 5. YonGin claiming ghost tapping time. This is not 120 BPM, this is 180. It's just the opening bit that's 120. And that's the tournament client being tournament client. Then again, I think if it was 120, you could still map it, but it'd be all in like 1/6, maybe? I don't know how that would work. Because yeah, 120 is 2/3 of 180. And obviously you'd never be able to get a ranked map like that, because that's just ridiculous. As we get to the first chorus, the scores are tied on accuracy and points. And YonGin was not kidding about the ghost tapping. Ghost tapping can definitely help on some things, but for me, a lot of the times it just puts me off rhythm. Another 100 from YonGin though, giving the current point advantage to Kikoboy as you approach about the halfway point. Oh, and actually a miss from YonGin too. That is unfortunate. Definitely going to give Kiko the advantage on both accuracy and points as he passed the halfway point of this map. Another 102 from Kiko, and YonGin's brought their act back up to 99. But Kiko's still in the lead with combo and slightly higher act. Still quite close, but YonGin's going to need Kiko to miss if he wants to have a chance at taking this map. As we get into the last sliver of the map, I don't think it's going to happen. YonGin hitting some notes as a finisher for some reason. And nope, Kikoboy is going to take their third points on No Mod 1. Still a very close match. You're going to see at least 2 more maps. So Kikoboy will get at least 1 more pick, even if YonGin wins this pick they choose now. But we are slowly running out of picks. I believe no mod 2 is left, HD, and free mods 1 and 3. Personally, I'm a fan of free mod 1, but we'll have to see what they choose here. If they finally decide to dip into HD, go for one of the free mods, or yeah, we are going to see free mod 1. This map is quite fun. It occurred to me that none of these free mod picks are really anti-HD in a sense. I guess Tomorrow Perfume, as in free mod 3, maybe, but all of them are relatively good BPM. All of them are OD5, so they're kind of less strong on HR. Kiko claiming HD bad. It'll be interesting to see what mods these players pick. Oh, we're actually seeing an HDHR from YonGin and just an HD from Kiko. Maybe this could be considered slightly anti-HD because of the different snappings, but I wouldn't really subscribe to that train of thought. Kiko with the first miss, giving the advantage to YonGin in addition to the mod advantage, despite their slightly lower accuracy. With the accuracy, Kikoboy has picked their accuracy up, and YonGin keeps dropping, so Kiko actually has the point advantage, and a miss from YonGin as well. Definitely going to give Kikoboy a chance to bring this back on the breakpoint, despite that miss. We'll have to see if YonGin's mod advantage brings them the points back in their favor as we get to the closing section of the map, but YonGin missing again and again. Unfortunate. Gonna give a breakpoint back to Kiko. And yeah. We're gonna be seeing at least 2 more match. Both players will get their full amount of picks. It's a little late for predictions, but okay. Definitely on TV pace. So now we have No Mod 2, Free Mod 3, and both HDs left. And 2 of those maps are area maps, and 2 of them are hidden. So either way, these players are going to be forced to play something they may not like. HD2, Wario Kozan. This is actually the slow HD of the pool, as no HD1 is a speed pick. And it's only 160, but it does have some sections that get low SV and low volume, actually. So if you're playing with hit sounds and you kind of depend on them a bit to keep your rhythm, it gets difficult. Yeah, HD2 was the slower of the two. HD1 is 225 BPM. Oh, no, it doesn't look like we're actually going to be switching to HD1. Absolute banger, Mentai Cosmic. This is a longer, fast HD with some interesting snapping. But if you can get into it, you can absolutely jam. Looks like we're about to start the map. One day I'll have to see the top diff of this, it's fun. But for now, we have a Muzu here in the match. Kikoboy versus YonGin. And again, we see Kiko ulting and YonGin single tapping. And YonGin is the first one to miss this time. They're still in the lead for now due to accuracy, but that's going to just change quickly as Kiko continues to play the map. Another miss from YonGin, though, is going to put the points in Kiko's favor for this early part of the map. It's another long one at 344. As we come up to the first chorus and get some of these 1/3 doubles, Kikoboy actually finding a miss. YonGin's built up their accuracy. Kiko another couple of misses, giving the points back to YonGin as we approach the halfway point of the map. Oh, but I missed from YonGin. A couple of them. Right before this relatively less dense section, another miss from YonGin. This is still very close. The scores are flickering on my screen. And the weird snapping tripping up YonGin again. Points are back in Kikoboy's favor, even if the accuracy is still slightly in YonGin's favor. Still anyone's map. Yep, if I was to play this pool again, I would definitely recommend banning this map against me, because this is a banger. I really like this map. And we're into the last roughly 8th of the map. Kiko's still ahead, but it's only 30k points. It's not... YonGin's gonna need Kiko to miss like that. Miss a lot like that. Uh-oh. Oh, those scores are so close. Oh, that was very close to being YonGin's. Less than 1,000 points, but Kiko takes their point on their last pick. Okay, now we're going to be seeing HD2. Now we're seeing the slower HD. And yeah, if YonGin wins this, we'll be seeing Tiebreaker. Camellia Furry map by Corin. I like that these players would rather play slow HD than play more area maps. Apparently this is specifically from Mario Kart Wii, so... I disagree with you. Double dash or nothing. Mario Kart Double Dash was the best Mario Kart game, and you can't do anything to convince me otherwise. So will Kiko force a tiebreaker, or will... from the start there, it's not... Wait, no, YonGin was the one forcing a tiebreaker. Will Kiko take the win, or will... Oh. This is not off to a great start. Yeah, this is that slow section, and it's tripping up Kikoboy. Actually, tripped up both players. And here's that slow, low volume section that makes it difficult to follow. Kiko missing the re-entry into the actual volume. Yeah, the way this map is going, it does look like it's going to be a TV bounds. YonGin not doing amazingly, but definitely having a better time on this map than Kiko. Who we'll have to see if Kiko manages to pass this. This is getting pretty close to the end, and their HP is pretty low. Another low BP, low volume, low density section, and Kiko does actually fail. Giving YonGin the point. We're heading for the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is interesting. I don't hate it because it's like I have a lot of reasons that I would hate it, but it's not that bad because it's Camellia, which I'm not a fan of. It's Furry, which I'm not a fan of. And it's low BPM, which I'm not super much of a fan of. Yeah, I know. Not being a fan of Camellia is kind of like blasphemy in the OC community, but I don't know. He's a cool guy, I'm just not a huge fan of his music. Into the map we head. Neither player opting for a mod, understandable, since this is actually like to win the match. The heck was that?
Hi.
Oh, hello there. I totally get that.
I heard there was a tiebreaker happening.
Yes, there is in fact a tiebreaker happening. Yes, I agree with what Maggie says. Kiko off to an early lead, but it is a long map, it's a tiebreaker, so we'll have to see if this lasts. Okay, I totally get that as left the voice channel. So it does look like I'm just going to be finishing this match off solo, which is okay. Despite the earlier miss, YonGin is recovering a fair bit, but her accuracy is still quite behind Kiko's 2%. It's going to make it difficult for them to come back, barring a massive axe drop or misses from Kiko. As Bancho does Bancho things for my client. Slow middle section. Oh, but Kiko finding an unfortunate break. Maybe this is the chance YonGin needs. And another break. That's not good for those rooting for Kiko. Now Kiko's gonna need YonGin to break. As the points flip into their favor. Oh, there's a break from YonGin though. I was gonna head back in Kiko's favor. As we get to the last quarter of the map. Definitely not the easiest tiebreaker here for 2-2. Another break from YonGin. Gonna push it further in Kikoboy's favor. And another miss from YonGin. That's almost going to seal it here. These long patterns here at the end, tripping up YonGin. And with the final spinner, Kikoboy will be your winner for this match. Well played to both players. Kikoboy claiming they did a thing. They did indeed. Winning this match 6-5. So that is going to be it for this match. I don't believe we have another match until tomorrow, if I quickly check the staff sheet. Yes, there's one more match this weekend. It is tomorrow at 17 UTC. Hammy Games versus Fruit Loopy 524 on a custom No Force mod pool. I believe this is the this is the versus every commentator pool that Hammy is putting on. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that tomorrow. But for now, my name's Senko-san, and thank you for watching this match in the Tokyo Coliseum. See you next time.